Hello, my name is Yelyzaveta Koval, and I am a second-year student of National University of Kharkiv. The theme of my presentation is the concept of simulacra in modern film industry on the example of Satoshi Kon's work. The influence of Jean Baudrillard's theory on contemporary film art on the example of Satoshi Kon's film Perfect Blue was studied. The analysis of the film is given according to conceptual ideas of the scientists. Here you can see the keywords of the presentation, and here the contents. To the introduction. The modern film industry have various philosophical ideas in it. Of course, there are films in which they have not even a hint of any philosophical idea, but most of the films are a visual philosophical product. Recently, many filmmakers have turned to the ideas of outstanding French philosopher Jean Baudrillard. He is a French sociologist and cultural theorist whose theoretical ideas of hyperreality and simulacra influenced literary theory and philosophy, especially in the United States, and spread into popular culture. Perfect Blue. It is a Japanese animated psychological thriller film directed by Satoshi Kon. The film deals with the blurring of the line between fantasy and reality, a commonly found theme in Kon's later works. So, to the context. The entire film recreates the archetype of the Japanese idol. It is a prototype of a young girl, often a teenager, who reaches fame with a great team of experts behind. This group carefully studies every aspect of her personality and physique. Competences are required to the idol: singing, acting, and obviously modeling. Her music is purely commercial, and no creative freedom is given to the singer. The idol is basically the public image of a superstructure controlled by record labels. That's why, despite the fame, they are considered second-rate artists, and some people don't want to be linked with them. Idols' private life is usually a matter of a public debate. Hypersexualization, the early age they usually reach fame in, the burden of carrying out a $1 million industry, and aesthetic pressure are, among other factors, the reason of common premature withdrawals from public life, if the industry has not already done it. So, the simulacra and hyperreality in a film. The whole movie can be studied under the concepts of simulacra and hyperreality. It is said that hyperreality is a fundamental state of postmodern society. It consists of the state mind enters when conscience can no longer differentiate reality and fantasy, and everything turns into simulacra, which is identifiable with a condition that Mima develops throughout the story. She is dehumanized, justifying her dissociation to reality. Referring to the notion of identity, Baudrillard wrote that it is a dream of pathetic absurdity. They dream to be their true self when they have nothing better to do, when they've lost their singularity. That is the point of Mima. She has had her singularity stolen. So her public image, the one that shows the audience, her avatar studied and created by strangers, her simulacra, has been mixed with her intimate image. And all of those postmodern ideas, including hyperreality, have the same background, questioning what we all took for granted related to society and free will. Now we question if we really are the owner of our acts, and how far the power of mass communication, internet, and overstimulation can go. After all, Perfect Blue is about us, the limits of reality and will. Where is the turning point where we stop being us to become other? And here is the sources of the paper: Baudrillard's Cultura y Simulacra, and the paper of Alistair Deresco.